Using the if statement with Microsoft Excel. Sometimes you need an equation that will only work some of the time. To do that, you would use the if statement. A real simple one is to make the distinction between a profit and a loss. And what Excel normally does is, you'll have a profit, 15,000, and a loss of 2,000. To change the label for this from profit to loss based on what the value is, I will say equals if. The first part is the logical test or the condition, and so if the cell to the left is greater than 0, and then the value if true, if it is greater than or equal to 0, then it's a profit. And I put it in quotes because I'm telling it this isn't an equation. I just wanted to put the words there. Else, it's a loss. I'm going to copy that down. The equation figures out which one of the two things is true and changes the label accordingly. Now, truthfully speaking, it's not quite right because it's checking for things that are less than 0 or greater than 0. However, if it's exactly 0, it still treats it as a loss because all it's looking for is greater than 0. To test for 3 conditions, we need to do something called a nested if. So first we check that it's greater than 0. Then we tell it what to do if it is greater than 0, and we said put profit. But now in the else, in the value of false, we're going to tell it to ask another question. If A2 is less than 0, now if it's less than 0, then it should be a loss. The alternative is that it is exactly 0, so we'll call that break even. So we have an if inside of an if. Now when we copy that down, it handles every situation appropriately.